In the world of global politics, they say there are no permanent friends, only permanent interests. But for decades, India and Israel have shared a bond that was forged not in press conferences, but in the heat of battle. Even before they had official diplomatic ties, Israel became India's silent guardian, providing critical weapons and intelligence when the rest of the world looked away. Today, we look at the 5 times Israel stood by India during its most critical hours. The 1962 conflict. It started in 1962. India was facing a massive Chinese offensive in the Himalayas. Facing a shortage of heavy equipment, PM Jawaharlal Nehru wrote to Israel's David Ben-Gurion. Despite India not yet recognizing Israel officially, Ben-Gurion agreed to help on one condition: the ships carrying the weapons had to fly the Israeli flag. This put Prime Minister Nehru in a diplomatic bind. India had historically championed the Palestinian cause and feared backlash from the Arab world. However, with Chinese troops advancing, Nehru had little choice. The weapons arrived. Though the war ended in a ceasefire shortly after, the message was clear: when India was backed into a corner, Israel was willing to extend a hand even without the formalities of an alliance. The 1965 conflict. 3 years later, in 1965, the story repeated. Year 1971 was a turning point. As India supported the liberation of Bangladesh, the US and the UK were openly siding with Pakistan. India needed heavy artillery. In a secret operation, Israeli PM Golda Meir diverted shipments of heavy mortars, originally meant for Iran, to the Indian front. There are even reports that Israel provided instructors to help train the Mukti Bahini. This was the ultimate friend-in-need moment, occurring 2 decades before official embassies were even opened. Year 1999, Kargil crisis surface. In 1999, the heights of Kargil. Pakistani intruders were entrenched in bunkers at 18,000 feet. The Indian Air Force was struggling to hit targets without crossing the low sea. This is where the partnership went high-tech. Israel rushed its Heron and Searcher drones to India for surveillance. Most importantly, they provided laser-guided missiles for the IAF's Mirage 2000s. These precision strikes turned the tide of the war. Rumor has it, Israel ignored international pressure to delay these shipments, prioritizing India's urgent need. Fast forward to 2019. Following the Pulwama attack, India launched the Balakot air strikes. The weapon of choice? The Israeli-made SPICE-2000 smart bomb. Today, the relationship is no longer a secret. It's a strategic partnership. From the Falcon AWACS, the eye in the sky, to the Barak-8 missile system, Israeli technology is the backbone of the modern Indian military. Why does this matter? Because in every conflict India has faced, Israel has been one of the few nations to offer help without asking questions or setting political conditions. From the snowy peaks of 1962 to the digital battlefields of today, the India-Israel bond remains a unique chapter in modern history. What do you think is the most important part of this partnership? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into geopolitics. Your support helps us keep these stories alive. Make sure to like, subscribe, and tell us your thoughts in the comments.